Welcome to Deco and Nature. Today we go beyond creating ordinary outdoor spaces and dive into the art of designing landscapes with architectural elegance and refined structure. This approach carefully balances hardscape elements, meticulously maintained plantings, and open green spaces to create an atmosphere of curated beauty. One of the most versatile tools in structured landscape design is the use of potted plants. Pots allow for creative flexibility, perfect for experimenting with different layouts and visual styles. Try mixing pots in various sizes and finishes. Terracotta for rustic warmth, ceramic for a refined look, or geometric concrete, stone, or dark composite containers for a sleek, minimalist effect that enhances the formal structure. To add interest, arrange pots with intention. Symmetrical pairs can frame an entryway, while precise clusters can highlight corners. Combine tall plants like fiddle leaf figs or palms with trailing greenery such as ivy or pothos. This layered composition brings energy and life to even the smallest garden corner without disrupting the overall formality. Now let's talk about flower beds and planting areas, where creative expression can flourish, even within structured design. These spaces can become the heart of your garden, showcasing bursts of color or emphasizing form and texture. For timeless charm, opt for perennials such as lavender, hydrangeas, and daylilies, plants that bloom beautifully and return with little effort year after year. For visual impact, layer your planting beds thoughtfully. Taller plants in the back, medium-height shrubs in the middle, and low-growing ground cover or neatly edged borders at the front. This cascading structure creates depth, order, and a sense of lush abundance. No formal garden is complete without a well-designed pathway. More than just a functional element, a pathway guides movement and sets the visual rhythm of the landscape. For a modern feel, consider large stone slabs interspersed with gravel or pebbles. For a more rustic vibe, use irregular stones or bricks. Formal pathways are typically straight and geometric, reinforcing structure. Elevate their look with neatly trimmed plant borders like boxwood or ornamental grasses, easy to maintain yet striking in appearance. Your front yard, the face of your home, plays a vital role in defining curb appeal. A well-maintained lawn is a classic choice, but to amplify sophistication, consider adding structured elements like manicured hedges or decorative fencing. A white picket fence adds charm, while dark stained wood or wrought iron brings modern elegance. Now let's focus on a specific design style perfect for a luxurious modern home, especially one with a clean, white facade. This look emphasizes symmetry and geometric form, using tightly pruned greenery in place of colorful blooms. Picture a bright white home framed by strong lines and sculpted plants, spherical topiaries, and low rectangular hedges, all impeccably maintained. The planting scheme is focused on varying textures and shades of green, reinforcing a refined and modern aesthetic. A smooth, green lawn offers a clean backdrop that enhances the symmetry and structured layout. The result is a sophisticated, harmonious blend of architecture and landscape. For a bold modern accent, introduce materials like decorative black stones or pale gravel. Use them to define pathways, outline geometric beds, or create minimalist rock gardens beneath trim topiaries. These elements contrast beautifully with greenery, adding edge and visual clarity. Another exciting element to explore is the vertical garden, ideal for smaller spaces or urban settings. These living walls can be as simple as a grid of hanging pots or as complex as a fully irrigated system. Mix trailing greenery with flowering plants or herbs like basil, thyme, and parsley for beauty and practicality. If you are after low-maintenance beauty, explore drought-tolerant plants like succulents, cacti, agave, or yucca. Ground cover such as creeping thyme or clover can replace a traditional lawn, reducing upkeep. Gravel gardens, blending stone with hardy plants, offer structure with minimal effort. Of course, achieving the flawless look of pruned hedges and geometric shrubs requires commitment and regular care. But for design enthusiasts, the reward is worth it. For a creative twist, introduce unexpected accents, a strategically placed mirror to expand space, a vintage bicycle with a flower-filled basket, or even an old door repurposed as a garden focal point. In formal landscapes, such additions should be subtle and thoughtfully chosen for their form and material. A garden is more than just decoration, it is a living, evolving expression of your lifestyle. By blending careful design, sustainable practices, and a touch of creativity, you can build an outdoor space that is not only visually striking, but also deeply meaningful. In structured gardens, experience matters as much as appearance. Let's finish by discussing the sensory elements, a crucial yet often overlooked part of outdoor design. A truly immersive garden engages all five senses: sight, smell, sound, touch, and taste. Visually, balance focal points in contrast. Let bold geometric forms take center stage against a green lawn and white house. Mix textures, feathery grasses, bold succulents, smooth spheres for dynamic impact. Use color intentionally. Warm tones like red and orange energize, while cool tones like blue and green create calm. Introduce vertical elements such as trellises with climbing roses or slim columnar trees to add structure and height. For fragrance, incorporate scented plants near seating areas or along informal paths. Lavender, jasmine, and gardenias offer calming aromas, while herbs like mint and basil add freshness. Night-blooming flowers like moonflowers or evening primrose bring a magical scent after dark. Sound adds another layer. A subtle water feature, a hidden fountain or small pond, can offer a soothing backdrop. Wind chimes made of bamboo or metal bring music to the breeze. Attract birds with berry bushes or feeders for natural ambience. To engage touch, include plants with interesting textures, soft lamb's ear, rugged bark, spiky ferns, and materials like river stones, moss, and gravel. Even seating can enhance the experience with cozy cushions or natural fabric covers. Finally, let's talk about taste. Grow herbs, fruits, or vegetables to bring flavor to your garden. Pick basil for pesto, harvest cucumbers for salads, or enjoy berries and edible flowers like nasturtiums and pansies. A garden that feeds the body and soul is truly complete. Thank you for joining us on Deco Nature. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, comment, and share it with friends. And of course, subscribe for more design inspiration. We will see you in the next video.